So, KJ, I'll ask this first. When you flipped to Georgia in December, did you have any idea that your first year was going to include basically starting from day one? How was this year kind of going according to your expectations?
I didn't know really what to expect, honestly. Coaches told me like I got a great opportunity to fight for it, playing time. So I honestly didn't know what to expect, but I just knew one thing: I was gonna come in and I was gonna work hard every day, make sure I'm gonna be on my Q's, staying out of trouble. Just trying to be a good teammate. And from so far, I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job at that.
How crucial was this spring for you? Get in January, and just what all did you learn throughout the spring that put you in a position to fight for this?
Oh yeah, the spring is definitely crucial because you just get there early, you get to learn the plays off the start. You get to practice early. Spring practice, you get like a couple of practices, and then you get a spring game actually where you get a lot of playing time. You get to go out there and like showcase your talents. And it's just so much different than like just coming in from the summer. Because in the summer, the guys who came in the spring are already like a couple of 6 months, 5-some months ahead of you. So like, you kind of get a late start and you got to like catch up. So now I definitely feel like I came in early. I already like ahead of most freshmen who come in the summer. Yeah. So like, that definitely helped for sure.
When you got here in the spring, or while you were going through spring practice, was there like a welcome to Georgia moment you had? Like, okay, this is for real now.
Oh yeah, I just got that question. Well, usually I would have said a football practice play, but like. High school, I done had a couple of plays that it was bad my freshman year, so I can't even say that. But my welcome to Georgia moment was it was actually a team run. A workout. It was like 5 a.m. in the cold outside, and when I tell you, like I got home, I had called my mom so fast, and I was like, Mom, I don't know yet. I don't know. She just told me keep going. Where we at now? That was definitely my welcome to college for sure.
Obviously, it sounds like you thought about leaving. I'm sure you did. But like, what is it about Georgia that was like, hey, these team runs suck, these early practices suck, but it's all going to be worth it?
Cause like you just talk to the older guys, and they say the same thing, but as a freshman, like most times you don't really listen because like you're a freshman, you're just trying to get through. But now once you actually listen to what they're saying, and, like actually buy into what they're saying, like all the older guys told us like these workouts they're gonna be hard, but then when you later on in the season you playing in the college football playoff, then you're gonna see why they all paid off, and then look where we at now. We're playing Notre Dame, ready to go to the next round. So I definitely feel like all that hard work and just like all the workouts pay off for a reason.
Yeah, you've known Kirby for a long time. Yeah. What is it like actually being coached by him in practice as a safety at the position he played?
Oh, it's great. I ain't gonna lie, it's great. But like some coaches he's really hard on you, and that's what coaches are really supposed to be. They're supposed to be hard on you. If the coach's not hard on you while he's coaching you, yeah, I don't know if he's really coaching you to his fullest ability as he can. But just being coached by Kirby, him being a defensive coach, he's always around the defensive staff and the players, and it's just been awesome. Yeah. Just getting to learn so much from him, and like learning the game of ball. And, he teaches you so much, and like he sees so much that you wouldn't even notice. Like it's so crazy.
Like what are some of the things that he notices that you don't see? How much have you learned?
Just like you watch film with him, and he just point out certain things. You be like. I was watching this play I just watched this play 5 times in a row and I didn't notice that. So just certain little things like that he'll call out and it's just like wow, that's crazy.
I guess it was Muschamp that was the safeties coach. Obviously T.E. steps back, T-Rod gets hired. What's it been like building a relationship with a guy who you knew, I'm sure, but is now at Georgia place where he's at?
Oh yeah, it's been great. I've been knowing T-Rod since recruitment at Alabama. So like the relationship kind of never changed. We always stayed close. We always been tight. So when he got here, I just kind of told him like I'm willing to do whatever to work. And he told all the safeties that he was gonna coach us 110% every day. And he never changed. He do the same thing every day. He woke up this morning even yelling. So I just love T-Rob as a coach and as a person.
So once it got into the fall, when did you know that you were going to be in line to play a lot against Clemson, start against Tennessee Tech going forward? When did you know you were going to be?
Honestly, I really didn't know I was going to play against Clemson for real. And then we had a couple of injuries pop up. The coach told me, you might get your shot today, you might get your chance. And he was like, just play confident, just play fast. You've been playing ball your whole life. So, and then end up coming that weekend. I end up getting my opportunity, and I kind of wanted to go show the world I can play.
I think it was Schumann, so to speak. Like you only learn to be in the bright lights, not being in the bright lights. What have you learned from playing against Tennessee, against Alabama, against Ole Miss?
You learn a lot. You learn composure. You got to be resilient. You got to always have connection with your teammates. Because like most of these games we played in, it was never an easy game. You know, first half we kind of we'll get off to a little rough start, but you know, it's all about your finish. And you know, I feel like we finished every game so strong this year. So just like being in them type of big games and environments definitely helped me out for like where we at today.
Yeah, and I got to ask about Malachi. He kind of had the same thing you did, played a lot as a freshman. What is your relationship like with him, and what have you learned from him about being a football player and playing as a freshman?
Yeah, Malachi's my guy, man. Malachi's great, man. Malachi's the leader you want. You know, that's the type of guy you want. That's the type of guy you want to be your role model. Just looking at Malachi every day, and just seeing how the way he carries himself and like around the building, you can tell like he got big dreams, aspirations. And, you know, just following behind his path. You know, he played his freshman year. I'm playing my freshman year, so like. You know, he always taught me, he always telling me, like, you've always been here, you've always been ready for this moment. But, like, it's just another game of football. Just go out there and play the hardest and the fastest you can, and that's all we can ask for you.
Next year, you know, Malachi is probably going to be gone. Dan is going to be gone after his 10th year in college. What are you going to take into next year, the lessons from them as being a leader of the safety?
You know, I just focus on being a leader. You know, just leaving 2 older guys in the room is big. So next year I just want to come in and bring that leader role. You know, make sure I'm the one who helping the young guys out now. And, you know, and make sure like I mean every day I come in with a great attitude and mindset to work because you know people now are watching me. So you know I'm having an off day and people might want to have an off day. So it's like every day I just got to come in every day and ready to work.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.